All right, students, welcome back. So, should we start with Vishal?
Yes,
Hanji Vishal Kumar, would you like to present? So, I've given you the permission to share your screen. So, whenever you are ready, you may do so.
Okay, ma'am. मैम स्क्रीन शो हो रही है?
हाँ जी बेटा.
Firstly, good morning to all. Today, me Vishal Kumar and my friend Talvinder Singh is going to present a PPT on topic social media. Firstly, what is social media? Social media refers to interaction among the people in which they create, share, and exchange information and ideas. Popular social media tools and websites: Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, Twitter, YouTube, Google Plus. Some of the positive effects of social media. Firstly, it helps in concentration among the world, conversation among the world, data and information can be exchanged easily, money over SMS can be saved by using WhatsApp, information can be directly sent to large number of people easily. Now the negative effects of social media. Internet shopping, online chatting can be addictive. Prolonged use of phone may weaken eyesight. Sitting all the day in front of laptops may disturb body metabolism, and excess use of social media leads to loss in studies. Thank you.
All right, Vishal and Talvinder. So, that was a brief but a very relevant
Yes, ma'am.
presentation. Right? Though you could add a lot more material and that would have been relevant as well, right? Because this was a very good topic and you could have explored it more.
मैम नेटवर्क इश्यू सही चल रही है डेसी.
Oh, okay, no problem. Anyway, so that was good effort, Vishal. Keep it up. And yes, Talvinder too. I think he couldn't join due to network issues.
हाँ जी मैम.
All right, no problem. So, who would like to go next? Yuvika? हाँ जी, Yuvika.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Yuvika, if you are ready, would you like to present?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Ma'am, screen visible है?
हाँ जी बच्चे विजिबल है.
Good morning, everyone. I am Yuvika. I am here to raise some issues that our teenagers are facing. Advancing in technology means today's teens are facing issues that no previous generation has ever seen. While some issues are not exactly new, Electronic media has changed or amplified some of the struggles young people face. The prevalence of digital communication has changed the way
Yuvika, I'm unable to hear you.
they using their electronic and they behave like if a friend of mine fall, I will definitely laugh. But if my phone fall, I will be panicked. Here are some major issues facing by teenagers. Firstly, depression. According to the National Institute of Mental Health, an estimate 3.2 million adolescents in the United States had an at least one major depressive episode in 2017. That means about 13% of teenagers may experience depression before reaching adulthood. Depressive disorders are treatable, but it's important to seek professional help. If your teen seems withdrawn, experience a change in his sleep pattern, or start to perform badly in school, schedule an appointment with your teen's physician or contact a mental health professional. Do not delay getting help for your teen if you notice these symptoms. Next, bullying. It's important to talk to your child about when and how to get help from an adult. Remind them that asking for help is not a sign of weakness, but instead a show of courage. Talking about how someone has humiliated them is never an easy topic. Next is drug use. Make sure you have regular conversation with your teens about the danger of drugs and don't forget to mention the danger of prescription drugs too. Many teens do not recognize the danger of taking a friend's prescription or popping a few pills that are not prescribed to them. Obesity. According to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, about 20% of 12 to 19 year are obese, and Hispanic and Black children more likely to be overweight or obese. Talk to your children pediatrician about the weight and body mass are appropriate for your teen's height and age, and inquire about the steps you can take to ensure your teens is healthy. Then, if your doctor does recommend a healthier eating plan or exercise, find way to support and empower your teen. Nextly, peer pressure. While peer pressure isn't a new issue, more and more children are being pressurized due, doing drugs and even bullying other kids. To keep your children from falling victim to peer pressure, give them skill to make healthy choices and to resist peer pressure. Now, how can we talk to your teens? Bringing up a difficult subject with your teen can help uncomfortable, and your teen isn't likely to respond well to a lengthy lecture or too many direct questions. But having a conversation with your teen about difficult issue is not something you should shy from. Even when it seems like they are not listening, you are most influenced person in your teen's life. It's important to lay a strong foundation before the window of opportunity closes. A good a good way to strike up a conversation about a drug, pressure, or other uncomfortable situation is to ask a question like, "Do you think this is a big issue at your school?" Listen to what your teen has to say. Try not to be judgmental, but make your expectation and opinions clear. It is important that your teens understand that you don't condone certain behavior and that they know the consequences of breaking the rules. Thank you, ma'am.
All right, so that was wonderful, Yuvika. So that was a good topic that you picked up, very relevant. And also, I think you can give a lot of personal inputs as well, right? Since
Yes,
you
ma'am.
all are either at the fag end of your teenage or you have already crossed it, right? So the experience is quite fresh in your mind. So what it all means. So that
Yes.
was well, you presented it well. However, I just would like to say that you pronounced the word obese, right? So that was only what stuck in my mind. Otherwise, the pronunciation, the way you spoke, the way you presented it was all good. All right, so well done. So who would like to go next? Manisha, are you ready? Yes, Manisha. All right, Manisha, whenever you want to start presenting, you may start.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Ma'am, I am ready.
All right. Anji, Manisha, okay.
Ma'am, visible as a screen.
Hanji, बच्चे, it is visible.
Good morning, ma'am. So
Good
today
morning.
my topic is the water conservation. So first is, what is water conservation? Water conservation is a phenomenon in which people, companies, and government attempts to reduce their water usage. Second, why we consume water. Water is essential to life on earth. We need water to grow food, keep clean, provide power, control fire, etc. We need it to stay alive. Next, simple way to conserve water. First is when washing dishes by hand, don't let the water run while washing the utensils. Turn off the water using brushing your teeth. Turn off the water while shaving. Take less shower, use bucket instead of, and many more. So, types of conservation is domestic conservation, industrial conservation. First is domestic conservation. We know that as half of water used for domestic purpose. So domestic conservation is the conservation in which we conserve the water from the domestic side. There are some following steps to conserve the water from domestic side. Take short, take shorter shower. Repair all leaks quickly. Third, turn off the water taps when not in use. Watering of lawn and plants should be done in early morning, late afternoon, or right so as to reduce evaporation. Next is industrial conservation. The conservation which is taken by industries is known as industrial water conservation. There are some points to conserve the water in industry. Use dry cooling system towers that require less water. Reuse the cooling water for irrigation or other purpose. Recycle water can be used for floor washing and other such purpose. Next point is topic is rainwater harvesting. So what is rainwater harvesting? Rainwater harvesting is the method of using rainwater for agriculture and domestic use by storing the rainwater, and this process is known as rainwater harvesting. The rainwater harvesting has some example. This is rooftop rainwater harvesting system. When the rain is start, the water which is on the roof on the house is start flowing through the pipe which is connected to the water tank which store the rainwater, and we can use this stored rain water from many purposes, for example irrigation and some other methods. Thank you.
All right, that was wonderful. And a very relevant topic as well. So well done. So who would like to present? Vandana, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so whenever you want to share your screen, you may.
Ma'am, screen share हो रही है?
हाँ जी बेटा, visible है.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
I'm going to introduce the topic importance of meditation for students. My name is Vandana. My first slide, what is meditation? Meditation is an experience of relaxing the body, quieting the mind, and awakening the spirit. My next slide is benefits of meditation. The physical, emotional, psychological, and spiritual benefits of meditation might include higher levels of energy, creativity, and spontaneity, lower blood pressure, increased exercise tolerance, better concentration, decreased stress, depression, and anxiety, fewer craving for alcohol and cigarettes, increased job satisfaction, better relationship with others. My next slide, how to meditate. Getting comfortable before you meditate, choosing a quiet, peaceful environment, and wear comfortable clothes. Decide to how long you want to meditate and do some stretches before you start to prevent stiffness. Sit in comfortable position, straighten your spine. Once you are seated, close your eyes if it helps you focus and relax. Trying basic meditation practices. Follow your breathing. Focus on mental images to guide your breathing. Repeat a mantra to help you focus. Try concentrating on a सॉरी मैम, नेटवर्क इशू हो गया।
कुछ नहीं होता बेटा, यू मे स्टार्ट अगेन, वहीं से रिज्यूम कर लो आप।
Trying basic meditation practices. Follow your breathing, focus on mental images to guide your breathing. Repeat a mantra to help you focus. Try concentrating on a simple visual object to relieve stress. Practice visualization if you prefer to focus inward. Do a body scan to find and release tension. Try chakra meditation to tap into feelings of love and compassion. Trying walking meditation to relax and exercise at the same time. My next slide is how can meditation help college students? Time management, assist with addictions, mindful eating and body satisfaction, athletic performance, stress reduction and sleep, academic performance, enhance immune system, developing a deeper sense of compassion and forgiveness for others. My next slide is principles of meditation. Reduction attention to cognition and reaction to cognition and emotions. Reduce focus on and reaction to self and others and at the world. Allowing fuller perception of what present itself, more as it is with less bias distortion. Being fully and comfortably in the movement, calming the mind, comforting the body. Thank you.
All right, that was good, Vandana. So a very
Thank you, ma'am.
useful topic for all of us, right? And you included just the right amount of information. So after Vandana, I hope, is Nakul ready? Hanji Nakul, you had texted me earlier.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Nakul, so whenever you want to.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I'm ready.
ठीक है बच्चे.
मैम स्क्रीन मैम दिख रही है मेरी?
हाँ जी बच्चे, it is visible. Wonderful, yes.
Yes, ma'am. I'm audible.
So the dark web is visible, the title page.
Ma'am, am I audible?
हाँ जी बेटा, you are audible as well.
Okay, good morning to all. I am Nakul Pal from Civil Engineering BTech branch. Today I'm going to present a PPT on the dark web, anonymity on the internet. Before getting into deep web or dark web, let's first begin with surface web. So what is surface web? The surface web is also called visible web or index web, is the web that we can use on a day-to-day basis, example google.com or Instagram and etc. We are using this web to conduct our regular activities. We all are immersed in the surface web. Example of surface web include Facebook, YouTube, Wikipedia, and like regular blogging websites that we can search upon our basic search engines using our basic uh, using our basic search engines. So let's get into deep web. So what is deep web? The deep web is world wide web content that is not included as a part of the surface web. It is hidden from the outside world, so standard search engines do not index it. It is largest expanding category of internet.
The total quantity of the deep web is 1000 to 2000% greater than the quantity of the surface web. Or in other words, we can describe deep web as the portion of internet which is hidden and not shown from conventional search engines. In this picture, you can see how much part of internet is acquired by surface web, deep web, and dark web. The surface web only consists of 5% of the entire internet, and the surface web is made with collaboration of public web pages on a surface accessible by any search engine. According to one source of June 14, 2015, Google's index of the surface web contains about 14.5 billion pages, and still it is only 5% of the entire internet. Now the question is how we can assess deep web. So we cannot assess deep web with the normal basic search engines like Google or Firefox. There are some special tools which we can use to assess deep web. One of the most popular tool to assess deep web is Tor browser. You can browse deep web or dark web using Tor browser. Websites linked in deep web are not very common to find. It is very hard to find. And the links of deep web consist of alphanumeric numbers, a combination of alphanumeric having no meaning, and ends up with .onion domain. So now we can see what we can find on deep web or dark web. Any type of leaked data, fake credit or debit card details, fake identities, pirated stuff, social media, hacked account or any type of hacked account, and all the illegal stuff you can think of, as there is no restriction on the deep web. Here you can see some pictures of deep web. Deep web is also called as the boring web, or the boring portion of the internet, as there is no much media in this. So is it legal to assess deep web? It's not illegal to access deep web, but a lot of illegal stuff happens there which can put you in trouble. So it is not recommended to visit deep web, as it can reveal your identity to hackers or some who wants to happen good to you. Thank you to all.
All right, Nakul, you picked a very interesting topic for your slide, right?
Thank you, ma'am.
So there is furniture is being moved here, so I think you can hear the sounds, right? I hope they're not too disturbing. All right. So Nakul, even the content was very good, right? Easy to understand, easy to follow, even for people like me who had no idea about what deep web is, right? And keep up the good work. I even like the theme that you picked for your presentation. So next,
Thank you, ma'am.
Is Bhupali ready? I am supposed to share your PDF, right? So Bhupali, your presentation is about e-waste, right? All right, so I'm sharing the screen. हाँ जी, so बच्चे, whenever you are ready, you may start.
Hello.
हाँ जी बच्चे.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
My name is Bhupali. Today, the topic of my presentation is all about the e-waste. So first, what is e-waste? Electronic waste or e-waste describe discarded electrical devices, used electronic which are destined for use, resale, salvage, recycling through material recovery, or disposable, also considered e-waste. Secondly, what is e-waste management? E-waste are loosely discarded, surplus, broken electrical or electronic devices, improper dismantling and processing of electronic waste rendered it perilous to human health and our ecosystem. Therefore, the need of proper e-waste management has been realized. Next. So causes of e-waste. E-waste is the most rapidly growing waste problem in the world. It is a crisis of not quantity alone, but also a crisis from toxic ingredients posing a threat to the occupational health as well as the environment. Rapid technology change, change in media, falling prices, low initial cost, high obsolescence rate have resulted in the fast growing problem around the globe. Next, how it can be reduced. So first, sell old electronic. One of the best and the easiest method of reducing the electronic waste footprint is to sell or donate your electronic gadget to those in need. Second point, donate all electronics. Donating electronics to the needy is also a practice followed by many. It is not only give the gadget a new life, but also make you feel good about yourself. Third point, recycle and dispose of e-waste properly. Improperly disposed e-waste is becoming more and more hazardous. So large brands like Apple, Samsung, and other companies have started going option to its consumer to recycle old electronics. Third point, maintain your electronics. One of the best ways to save your money and reduce e-waste is to keep your electronics well maintained to increase its life. Fifth point, buy Energy Star rated electronics. Investing in environment-friendly electronics have independent benefit. A high Energy Star rated device consumes less energy, reducing your electricity bill significantly. Now you have seen 5 ways to reduce the environmental effects of e-waste. It's your turn to to start taking action. Next. Uh, Steps taken by the government to reduce e-waste management. India is the first largest producer of electronic waste or e-waste in the world, generating close to 2 million metric tons in 2016. It faces a huge crisis with e-waste management. Although the Indian government introduced its faces huge crisis with e-waste management. Although the India government introduced its first dedicated e-waste management policy in 2011 and explained its scope in 2016. Less than the 5% of e-waste in India is recycled through formally regulated units. The informal sector handles the rest with very little control for environment and worker health and safety. Several million informal sector workers are involved in recovering valuable metals from e-waste, largely through hazardous and unsafe practice such as open air incineration as acid leaching. Next. Conclusion. One of the major goals to achieved by recycling e-waste to conserve the ever depleting natural resources. Large e-waste centers exist in Delhi, Gujarat, Firozabad, Chennai, Bangalore, and Mumbai with 20,000 plus recycle working in Delhi alone. The government need to ensure the working condition in these recycling company and the same time health of the surrounding environment. Thank you.
All right, that was wonderful. Bhupali, you made it really well. And also a very relevant topic which you picked for your presentation. And also the information which you included was quite relevant and just the right amount. All right, so I think we have 4 minutes to go. So Anu, is your slide, will it be over in 4 minutes or should we move it to the next class that we have? Whichever way you are comfortable. Okay, so आपका event कोई start हो चुका है बेटा? इसका कहाँ पे है इसका? I did not know whether you have it, you know, in a proper Zoom format. All right, Anu, so it's okay. I just wanted to know whether you are okay with it being pushed to the next class. All right. So अगर आपके पास link नहीं है तो आपने उसको join कैसे करना है? Because what I knew, it is just, it's not going to be as such broadcast, right? बाकी अगर ऐसा कुछ प्लान होगा तो आई वुड हैव नोन. So did any of you send their entries for the same? All right. So I believe the results will be shared with you soon, right? So for now, I think this was all that we had for our class today. So if you're okay, we can take up your presentations next Tuesday, right? We are not in a hurry. And even the students who are left, who are yet to present, they also have another week to prepare, right? So that will be all for this class. In case you have anything you want to share or talk about, we still have time. You may bring up your queries, your questions, your doubts, if any. हाँ जी बच्चे. So anything you might want to talk about? Okay, syllabus of MST2. Yes, I was supposed to share it yesterday. I forgot. So thank you, Vishakha, for reminding me. I'll make a note of that and share it today in the group. All right. So other than that, see, let me tell you one thing. I am definitely going to put an essay. ठीक है जी. So I think like if you know that you have around 5 questions out of which you are supposed to attempt 3. So 3 of them are going to be essay topics so that each of you gets to write one essay. So essay का बेटा compulsory question होएगा. I already told you. इतना तो मैंने बता दिया, right? The rest 2 questions will of course be grammar based. So Tamanna, I'm not sure when you will be having your practicals. It will probably once your classes end, right? So classes tentatively would end in the last week of July. Again, beta, not sure about it, whether online or offline, not really sure, right? अभी ना डिप्लोमा के एग्जाम्स होने हैं, तो उससे थोड़ा सा आइडिया हो जाएगा कि ऑफलाइन होने हैं या ऑनलाइन होने हैं. I can just tell you this much, that the students have been asked for their consent whether they want it online or offline. But आपका PTU के अंडर आता है, like diploma is under the Department of Technical Education, so things will be different. But yes, be prepared for both possibilities. This is what I have usually say, right? Okay, उनके practicals तो हाँ जी online हो चुके हैं डिप्लोमा के, but अभी एग्जाम्स के लिए उनका कंसेंट लिया गया है, right?